Finished watching the statue episode of Seinfeld and officially finished with disc 3 of the four disc set of season 1 and 2 of Seinfeld. I liked this episode. It was really wacky. I think that's what I really liked about it. Because what happens is that Jerry finds this statue that his grandfather gave him, and so George ends up kind of getting it, but they leave it at the house because they have to leave, and George doesn't want to carry it around the entire time they're out, and so Jerry has to go out for a gig, so he has to fly away. And what happens is that Elaine is reading over a manuscript from a writer. And so the writer's boyfriend goes to clean the house, and when they get back, the statue's missing, and so Jerry and Elaine head over to the editor or the writer's house, and they see that the statue's there, and so Jerry automatically assumes that he stole the statue, that he got gypped. So yeah, and then hijinks ensue. Because what happens was, eventually he calls him out on it, and Elaine and the writer's friendship suffers, and she doesn't end up Elaine's company doesn't end up publishing the book, and blah, blah, blah. But what happens, and what's a really funny scene, is that Kramer dresses up like the guy from Dragnet. I want to say Joe Holiday, but I'm probably off. But he dresses up like the guy from Dragnet, and so I've never seen Dragnet, so I'm assuming that when he goes in there, he acts like the tough guy cop from Dragnet, and so I'm guessing he's making reference. He's like saying the shtick that the Dragnet guy would say, so he's saying that, being a tough, hard-boiled cop, and then she tells the guy, "Go against the wall, and don't look at me," or something like that, and then he takes the statue and goes back. And then they end up breaking it on accident. And it was just, like I said, it was really just a very wacky episode, and that's what I really liked about it. Favorite parts, aside from the Dragnet moment, I really liked the edit. I really liked the writer and her boyfriend. One of them was in, I think the writer was named Brava. She's from Finland. She was the archetypal. I don't know how to pronounce it. She was the, you know what I mean, the archetypal European artsy person. So she has the accent, and she smoke. She always has a cigarette she smokes. Because she's Finnish. And the boyfriend was just really crazy, or not crazy but wacky. Basically, his character was he would be overacting, or he would be dramatic. He would be like, "Hello, Jerry. Hello, Jerry, the future king of comedy, Jerry the First, graces our presence." Which I kind of wish I could. I wish I could act like that at times, off the spot. I don't know. My improv is. I gotta take some classes. What else? There was a funny moment. I know. Oh, when they found the statue, both Kramer and George wanted it, and so they're fighting over, and Jerry was like, "Come on, you knuckleheads, you numbskulls." That's what he says. You numbskulls. Which one? I should start using that. I would like to start using old-fashioned insults on people, like "Come on, you knucklehead," or "You numbskull." But he's like, "Okay, we'll sell this like men." And he was like. And Kramer was like, "Come on, potato it." I'm not sure what potato it is, but I'm assuming it's some sort of hand decision game. And George was like, "No, we'll do Icky Picky Boo." I don't know what Icky Picky Boo is, but it seems like a interesting alternative to Eeny Meeny Miny Mo, which I'm presuming it is. So I ought to learn that and use that instead of Eeny Meeny Miny Mo, so I can be different. But it's fun. But so George gets the pick, and so when they're leaving, Jerry's like, "You owe me," and George's like, "What?" And Jerry's like, And Jerry goes, "When you're it and icky picky, that's never a good thing." So, yay, funny. I think plot-wise, this was more. Plot-wise, this is different. Like than what, like again, like how they set up their plot is very different, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Like last episode, the plot itself I don't think was very good, but it had very funny moments. This one, the plot was very nicely done, and it wasn't where you had this guy, you had Kramer doing something on the side or Elaine doing something on the side. It was kind of like the plot. They were all like the characters were pretty much all focused on the same thing, and pretty much from the get go, they were all intertwined. Like I guess the closest you would have to a side plot or subplot would be Elaine and the writer. But even that, it's kind of just it's dependent on the main plot. So there you go. But yeah, that was the statue episode. Fun episode. Enjoyed it. Would like to watch it again. I've noticed I haven't been watching these with notes about nothing, which I guess has like captions on it. So or it has captions that explain like behind the scenes info. So it's I mean, I don't know. It really feels like I should watch this just so I can have some background info, like get some background info, or like have a very interesting point brought up. But otherwise, I think what I'm doing so far is fine. Just kind of giving my fresh thoughts on what the episode is. So, yeah, that'll do.